Our dear and loving Father, you are loved by us so much. Your caring ways brings us a sense of protection. And the guidance and love you give makes us so happy. Our dear and loving Father, you are loved so very much. You mean the whole wide world and more to us. We are so proud to be your children. Our dear and loving Father, you are loved by us so much. Your caring ways brings us a sense of protection. And the guidance and love you give makes us so happy. Our dear and loving Father, you are loved so very much. You mean the whole wide world and more to us. We are so proud to be your children.
Hi everyone and welcome to our Father's Day show. Such a wonderful day for all the great dads out there.
Oh, definitely. And there are so many great dads out there. And we thank each and every one of them for taking such great care of their children.
We
Yes.
certainly do. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. And Ella and I, we are at a lovely restaurant called the Wooden Tap, and it's
Yes.
actually located in West Springfield, Massachusetts.
Mhm.
And this is like, I guess it's what, 2 years old. This restaurant, it's fairly new, but you got all different types of foods. I mean,
It's actually my first time here, so I wouldn't know Mary, but a lot of people tell me that they really like this place.
it's very,
Tell
very
us.
good. So we're going to be, when we order, we will show you our meals.
Oh,
and,
yes.
yes. And as for now, we will just go with our conversation starters.
Yes.
So let's begin, Ella.
Okay, Mary.
Okay.
So you want to ask me the first question, or you want me to ask?
I'll ask.
First question.
Ask. Okay, I'll start with the first question.
Yeah.
What hobby would you be a lot of fun to get into with your dad?
Well, I know for a fact that my dad did not like to sing, but he would whistle the songs. But he loved to
Oh.
dance. But loved, my mom loved singing. So she had a terrific voice. She sang so beautifully. But my dad was a dancer, and I love to dance too. So I think I took after my father. So I think my dad and I, if he had lived, we would have we would have had so much fun. We would have made a terrific couple,
Yes.
dancing couple. That's what I meant. Because he was so much fun. He was really
Oh.
ultra, very friendly, and he loved to dance, and I love to dance. So I think that would be our hobby. Maybe signing up for
Well,
square
Ella,
dancing
she was actually
or
a
line
little
dancing.
ballerina when she was a little girl, so she's a pretty good dancer here.
Well,
But,
didn't quite make it because what happened was my father ended up, well, he ended up in an accident, and my mom joined her family here. So never
Yeah.
quite made it to be a professional ballerina, but I surely tried, and I got up there, and I was picked one of the
You
10.
know, the bright side about this, though, is that a lot of these dancers, they have a lot of injuries and stuff. So at least you don't have any
Who knows? Maybe I would have ended up getting injured. This way,
Yeah,
at least
that's
I
it.
didn't end up getting injured. But that was my passion in life, dancing. I really wanted to be like Magda, professional ballerina, because I was just mesmerized by our neighbor's niece, who was a professional ballerina. And I got trained by the best.
Well, I'm not the most graceful dancer, but I know I have a fun time.
Oh yeah,
And
well that's
it
fun.
probably at your house growing up, we used to have the polka music every Sunday morning, and my father, he used to put my feet on top of his feet, and we used to like dance around the kitchen. It was fun. It was great memories.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
So
Now I know your dad because I knew him, so he would crack jokes, and he was just so funny to be around. So, who is the funniest person in your family?
that's my dad.
I knew it. I
Everybody
knew
knew
it.
him. And being the firefighter in our city, we lived in a small city.
Yeah.
Everybody in town knew him. He was just funny, and he made people laugh. And
Oh
he was a
yes.
great guy. He was a great guy. My
I
mom was too.
I always saw him with his smile, smiling, with his little dog next to him, and he's an animal lover too, like we are,
Yes, definitely,
Yeah, I like
definitely.
cats and
So,
dogs and all kinds of pets, nice pets.
oh, I'm sure he's up there with all his pets in heaven, and
Oh,
they're being spoiled rotten. But it's all good.
yes.
What is your dad's favorite breakfast food?
Well, my dad used to smile a lot. He had a gorgeous, beautiful smile. He would smile a lot. But then he was also a good cook. And in
Oh,
the
I
morning,
like a guy who can cook.
oh,
That's very
yes,
good.
I married one. But anyways,
You're lucky.
yeah, but anyway, so
Well,
my
I'm
dad,
lucky too. My guy's a good guy.
so my parents were probably
My
sharing the
cameraman.
cooking part. My mom used to make dinner, and my dad used to make terrific breakfast. Before school, we would get us
That's
up.
my favorite meal of the day.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
but he
breakfast.
really was. He most of the time he would. The only time that he didn't make it was when he had some errands to run or something. But almost every day he would cut beef into sirloin tips, like really, really sirloin tips. And then he would make scrambled eggs. He would just like get like 5 or 6 eggs, and then we would all sit around a skillet. And
Did he
all
ever
have-
like cut kielbasa? That's what my husband does. He likes,
I don't recall eating too much kielbasa. I think my
But-
dad liked he. I know that he liked his brother used to come over and they would be both cooking this soup. I forget what it was called. He had-
borscht. Is it
no,
borscht?
it was not borscht. No, it was. It's like they had to get like something like intestines or something. They would chop it up into little pieces, and it used to smell good. But as soon as I found out that they would, yeah, well, they had to be like very, very. They would buy it very.
Yeah,
So
my
it was,
father
like, really
used to eat
clean.
lamb's
I
tongue.
don't know what it's
like,
called,
oh,
but
so
it's
gross.
but it's the soup that they would always cook because my mother didn't like cooking that soup. She probably didn't even know how to make it. He and his brother, I think his parents, their parents taught them how to make it.
Yeah.
But it smelled really, really good. But I knew what they were putting in it, so I didn't want to eat it very.
Well, every morning I wake up and cameraman's making his breakfast, and he is into spam.
Spam. That sounds good. Well, not
Some
nice.
people like it. I don't. I don't even know what's even in it. You know, meat in a can. You know, maybe in a future Schmatznago show, I will be making something with spam per his request, not mine. His.
When I was a kid, I loved eating spam. When I was a kid, but now I gotta watch my cholesterol levels. So I think it's a little too tasty for me to eat spam.
Yeah.
The fat content is a little too high up there, so I'm trying to keep my heart nice and healthy.
So you got to take good care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A nice one over here. You and John like to go on vacation. You and cameraman like to go on vacation, so I got one here for you. What was your best vacation memory with your father?
Well, we always had a lot of fun. We was always going to the ocean. That's why I think probably the ocean is such a peaceful, happy place for me. I just love it.
Yes.
And there was, I think it was Groton, Connecticut we went to. And we had a cottage there. During the day, we went to the beach and the amusement park. It was just so much fun. And it was just that togetherness, fun family time. And I miss those days. But, you know, we have to make our memories with our children.
Yes,
You know?
yes. So we need to continue being
Continue with the tradition.
with the tradition.
Gets to our next segment.
Everyone, and welcome to the arts and crafts portion of our Father's Day show. Usually when I try to, get ideas on what to do for projects for our holiday shows, I go online or I just go walk down the aisles of the stores. Well, this just came right at me, and very simple project today, and a very sentimental one because, it deals with pictures, memories, and what better gift can there be than great memories of our kids when, the kids growing up, right? So this is what we're going to do today. Coffee mugs. A very simple project. All you have to just do is, take the insert out, flip it around so you have a nice blank piece of paper, and then go through your photo albums for some nice pictures and put some embellishments on it, and you have a great gift, great memory for Dad, one he'll never forget. So let's get started.
Dash Solo does 185. Man, that car can really drive. Pedal to the metal on Route 91. Smooth as silk and fast as a gun.
So these are the coffee mugs. A very sweet and sentimental gift for all our dads. He will be surprised. This now brings us to the next segment.
Dash Solo does 185. Man, that car can really drive.
I ordered 3 tacos, and I have fish taco here, and a shrimp taco and chicken taco. That looks really, really yummy.
Got a very nice Reuben sandwich. I mean, look at all the nice meat here. It looks so nice and tender and juicy and some fries.
Looks really
And I
good.
like rye bread, so I think this will be really, really tasty.
Oh yes.
So-
And what about cameraman? Nice burger over there. What is it, cameraman? What kind of burger is it?
A burger.
It's
It
not
looks-
one of those
looks
turkey burgers.
pretty
Or they usually have
good.
lamb burgers. My daughter said that she loves their lamb burgers, but that was a seasonal.
Now leads us to our next section.
Don't know what you're all going to do for Father's Day, but I keep going by this sign here. What do you think? Pizza and a Pepsi, a bottle of Pepsi, $5.99. Not half bad. Seriously speaking, we'll do something really nice for cameraman. Regardless, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're all together and loving each other. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye. So happy Father's Day to all the wonderful dads out there. We love you all.
Yes, we do. And we hope that everybody is doing well and enjoying Father's Day, because Mary and I love our dads, even though they're not here physically, but we love them
And our hubbies.
forever in our hearts.
All right, so take care, everybody.
Yeah.
God bless. Remember, God loves you. Bye-bye.